of all the setups that I've had, this Pixel and Ars Techtonica is actually like one of the most decent setups I've had. It's just like the memory is so easy to like control, and the video comes out so good every time. I mean, I feel like you can take it. Go ahead. Um, yeah, so we are moving transaction by transaction now. I've been trying to show this for like the last 3 months because you guys think my money just floats out of thin air. It doesn't. I literally just stay within my budget. So I'm sorry, it's not my fault if I go to a restaurant and dudes are buying $5,000 worth of lobster and they give me $500 worth of lobster free. Like, I didn't pay for that. Y'all were there when it happened. If you were there, you would have got the free lobster, but you weren't. And they were like bawling out of control. I can't help if what's his face spends $7,000 at the bar. That isn't my prerogative, but I'm not gonna not drink the alcohol. I mean, he's purchasing it, right? So like, I'm just saying. I'm moving transaction by transaction on this particular vlog. It's like, okay, so let's talk about what happened this morning. So this morning, I'm still trying to figure out where my imaginary direct deposit went. It's not imaginary. Like, I actually earned the money. It's just nowhere. Like, it's just floating in thin air in bank world, which has not hit my account yet. So therefore, like, this has been 2 days of me coasting on credit. Like, and I don't want to do that. I'm not interested in credit cards or credit. I want to spend the real money that I earn in the real world, me personally, because I'm not a privileged white girl. So this is not like, we can't even go there. This is why I continue saying like, black girls have to live in reality. Like, we don't have the luxury. We're not white. There's not another thing. Like, so credit doesn't exist. Pretend like credit is not a thing and just focus on the real money that you have right now. Like Lillian, who literally just spent $300 on a clothing haul. Now, $300 is nothing. $300, my backpack is worth more than $300. But for her, clearly spending $300 on clothes is a lot. And it makes sense. She got like 17 pieces for the $300. And I've been waiting for the girls to come and finally like coast some shit that they buy with money. Okay, so we got a bagel. The bagel is worth dun 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 $11 USD. That is not a lot of money for breakfast. That is a small amount of money. I have to put shit into context, but it is still money. It isn't free. Okay? So, also, there's no bacon on this, is there? Okay, yeah, this is a bacon, egg, and cheese. See? $11. This is what it can get you. You could make it at home, Nagad, or you could just go to the bagel shop and spend the $11. Do you see how that works? You have a choice every day. You see how much labor it costs you to like actually make it at home? How much time it would take you? Why spend the time when there's literally a restaurant who can make it in half the time? Give them the money. They do it all day. This is why it makes sense to spend your money on products that make your life easier, because someone has solved the problem for you so that you don't have to. Enter technology. I feel like I'm talking to retards, which maybe I am, because a lot of y'all are from the developing world, and it's okay. You don't have the privilege of a bus or a pass or maybe a job or a debit card. I don't know how bad it is. I've been trying to put it into context for some time. Okay, before I eat this, let's take a shot. I'm going to stop, and then we're going to get a thumbnail.